up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Nights like these, I miss you. Hit a short. Nah, yeah, I really left you in a whirlwind. I'm sorry. We used to skip class. Night would fall, we sneak up out the house. Now this in a pile of lost and found. Oh yeah, it is. You left me for bed. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all your hands, yeah.
It's the Milwaukee Bucks, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams had no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create. 'Contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. You might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. Execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome of this game. You know, it's 6'8" with the ball skills that James has. He handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Here's Nora. Rebounded by the Lakers. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Westbrook, no good. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Giannis. The kick out to Matthews. Back to Giannis. Another shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration too.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Milwaukee making a switch. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots. Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Anthony right side. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Anthony's got 5.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Middleton. Rebounded by Anthony. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Pass to Anthony. Back to James. He takes it in. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. And Howard has it in the corner. Now Westbrook. Out to Anthony. Launches it. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Into the ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Connaughton. Portis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Los Angeles leading by 6. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Portis. The shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to... How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Here's Westbrook. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Gets one to fall, but only his 2nd make in the first 7 attempts.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Davis. To the inside. Gabriel. Back to Davis. And another basket for the Lakers.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 8. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better, guys.
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And, Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Middleton outside. To the paint. Here's Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
James looking around. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. LeBron's got 8 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
From role player to MVP, Giannis's improving his upper body strength has really been a factor in his overall development.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Gabriel. A rebound by the Bucks. Tipped away. And taken away by Johnson. Shot up 2 there. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, it's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense. Kind of give you a different look.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Pass to Ibaka. Middleton up top. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Allen. Off target with his three. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Hands the shot from the wing. Anthony's got 7.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm. And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Ibaka looking for an opening. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's tipped. James left side. In the corner, it's Westbrook. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Anthony. They get it back. Back to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. That's now 8 points for Davis.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. James outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. The tray. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Middleton outside. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
There's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Jrue will get it to you.
The Bucks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Back to Howard. Here's Gabriel. Out left to the wing. Nunn with it. Goes back up. Gabriel's shot's good. 6 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To the middle. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Outside Holiday. Here's Connaughton. The Bucks working the ball around. Matthews into the lane. Rebounded by Howard.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And after going undrafted way back in 2009, Wes Matthews still getting after it.
And, Greg, you know, he overcame a torn Achilles tendon along the way. So it's a great example of finding your role and then filling it to a T.
Bucks trail by 11. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows. The Bucks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Jordan Wall.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 9. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the dunk by James.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Johnson. The Bucks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Free throw good. Serge Ibaka.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Anthony in the corner. 6 to shoot. The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And, guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the dunk by James.
Boom! LeBron. He still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Chris Middleton.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt.
Hello, I've been here since girls was ghetto. Yo, I know road, not meadows. I don't score goals from even when that girl look mellow. Yeah, my life unsettled. Black box pets, now black Corvettes, and the facts all checked and a check with zeros. Hello, nah, I ain't never won no medals, but I done tour the London on